Oh, hey. I think I know why you're here. My bed is done. Now I can move on with the rest of my van conversion. Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about bed placement and potential van life layouts, as well as bed setups. And I'm going to let you know how I made mine. Stick around. When I first got my van, I had to work out by a process of elimination where I was going to put my bed. If I would have went with the fixed bed at the back of the van, I wouldn't have access to my back doors. And I wouldn't be able to haul anything or drag in a moped or do anything fun like that. So the fixed bed at the back was out. Well, what if I had a Murphy bed that came from the side of the van? Well, that wouldn't work because it would take up the whole aisleway. And I don't want to wake up with my hand in the kitchen sink. What if I could put my bed up there? That could be really cool. Regardless of the style of your van, your bed placement will most likely determine your bed type. For the optimal van life experience, put your bed where it will meet all the needs of your layout. I love my new bed. Check out how it all went down. Looks like I just need to remove this extender portion. So I gotta get it down to just this bottom portion right here. We're gonna grind this off and we'll get it built out. That's the next step. Well, I'm super bummed because this bed frame isn't gonna work because it has some issues with the structure of it. And you know what? To add anything more to this is gonna make it too darn heavy. There's only one thing I can do with this piece of scrap metal. Okay, just kidding. We're actually going to use this bed frame. We're just going to utilize it for something else. We're going to cut it down and we're going to mount my batteries to it and put it in my power wall, which is going to work great. But it was a little bit of a letdown because we had to grind off the whole bottom part of it. And I mean, that was a couple hours worth of work. So bed number one, on to bed number two. Here we go. Well, guys, bed frame number two, another headache. Okay, due to the nature of my van, it being 1988, its vintage rustic appeal, it's been giving me some challenges, and the bed hasn't been an easy process because nothing's straight in this van. And so we tried to do some unistrut with some rollerblade wheels, but we couldn't get the two sides of the bed to work in tandem. And we realized that wasn't going to work, and it was going to require two sets of pulleys, and the cost was starting to add up, and that's not going to work for the budget. So bed frame number two and this rollerblade idea is out. Good morning. I'm out in the van, wanted to give you a little update. We've been working on the bed, and I don't know if you can relate to this, but the bed is a really challenging part of the build. Been looking at a lot of videos on YouTube on how to do the bed. I mean, there's all kinds of contraptions. You got pulleys, you got motorized lifts. I got really excited about the convenience of the electric bed systems. I mean, who doesn't want to just push a button and voila, your bed is lifting in the air? I would have loved that. You've got actuators. I mean, what works for you, right? What space do you have, right? I'm like, also, there's money involved. But the reality is that these electric bed systems are really expensive, and I don't have $4,000 laying around to put into a bed lift system, or even $400 for that matter. My budget's more like $40. I like to save money. So we drew up a plan for a bed, and we used some rollerblade wheels and some unistrut, got that all situated up, and it just got too complicated. And we just got to the point where like, this is too bombastic and it's getting out of hand, and we just need to simplify it. So that's where we are right now. We drew up another plan, and we're going to be putting in the bed today with the new plan, which I'm excited about. And it's the most simple thing that we could possibly do with the space that we have. Okay, here's a working model of my bed. And basically, when you pull the string, the top of the bed starts to come up. And once this gets in line with the arm bar, then it's going to want to go up in place. And so it's going to do that. But now at this point, my bed, I'm going to be holding the rope, and I'm going to push the rest of the way, because that's what I'm going to end up doing. And so the weight's really in the front. I'm going to push it into place. It's now in the up position. There's pins on this side of the bed, so it's going to stick into the bulkhead, and so it won't be able to come out. And once it's in the up position here, I have some locking pins that are going to go into the side, just behind the door, and then some gate latches that are going to go down, and then I'll have like carabiners so they won't come out. So that's in the up position. Now to bring it down, we're going to do the same thing but in reverse. We're going to pull the pins out of the bulkhead. It's going to come down. I'm going to loose the slack on the rope, and as it comes down, it's basically going to sit right into its spot. The front end, by the weight of gravity, is going to be lowered down as seen here. And so basically it's going to sit into position back where it's supposed to be. Pretty simple. Since some of the components were still usable from bed frame number 2, we were able to merge bed frame number 2 with the new metal bed frame to make bed frame number 3. The biggest challenge with bed frame number 3 were the drill bits, like 8 of them. So when you go to the store to get drill bits, get the ones that say hardened steel, not the ones that have a picture of wood, rock, some sort of metal, because they say that. And if you get that package, they're just gonna smoke away. Like that. Bye-bye. This is a really simple process. I just remove the carabiners from each side. This keeps it from not going anywhere when I drive. So when I need to bring it down, I take the carabiners out, hold on to the middle, pull this out, secure it now in the middle portion. Pull this out, make sure I got a hold of the rope. I'm gonna let gravity pull it out itself, and I'm gonna pull the bed down into its place. Just like that. Now the bed is in the down position. This has been quite a journey. I never knew what this would actually entail, and I've been stretched to the max. I feel like my capacity is increased to withhold more, but sometimes I feel like I'm a colander, and some of it just gets out. But this has been one of the greatest experiences I've ever had to go through, in a way where the end result I know is going to be greater than what I knew going into it. So it's really good. I'm happy with where we're at. I'm learning, so we're just doing what we can with the money I have, with the next priority. But it's gonna turn out so good. We made my bed literally from scratch, and I'm not even kidding you, because I got 3 free metal bed frames. I spent $20 on a hunting game hoist that had a pulley system in it with the yellow ropes that you saw me pulling. Paid about $30, hate saying that, on drill bits and hardware. Learned the hard way. You have to get drill bits that will drill through the metal bed frame, which is hardened steel. And I paid $10 on rollerblade wheels that got scratched. So all in all, $60 for a DIY, make your own bed and put it where you want it. And it's above and out of the way, and it utilizes all the space in my layout. So I can still get up, walk around, move, and when it's time to go to bed, lower the bed. And when I'm ready to get up, get going on my day, I can have a perfectly made bed and get it up out of the way, locked into place with the locking mechanisms, and it's good to go. We did it! I know this video was long anticipated, and I want to thank you for hanging on with me in suspense. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I did filming it. If you liked where I put my bed, let me know in the comments. If you liked my video, just hit the like button. This was so fun. I appreciate you guys so much. Knowing that you guys are all with me in this motivates me to keep going. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for watching. Also wanted to give a shout out to another content creator. His name is Hella Artsy Dude. He's got a lot of cool content. He's a really funny guy, and he lives up to his name. He's really hella artsy. So I'm gonna leave a link to his channel in the description. Go over there, tell him Aaron from Repurposed Adventures sent you, and check it out. You won't be disappointed. A couple more exciting designs in my build are coming up, so stay tuned.